Ladies and gentlemen, I'm currently en route right now for one of the best PS2 pickups that I'm potentially going to have in a very, very long time. So the guy marked it pending. I bet you money he probably woke up to 1,000 messages this morning. I'm supposed to be meeting him here in 20 minutes, crossing the fingers to make sure that he's going to be there and didn't sell it to somebody else, but whatever. So we'll see. Catch you at the pickup. Stay tuned because it is massive. The car's a mess. We just got done. I just want to show you this. I didn't even know that this one was factory sealed. That is insane. So we got a good pile. I don't want to blow it. The cords and then the controller, memory cards and whatnot. So I'll break it down when we get home, but we just got it for 200 bucks. You guys probably already know what I'm getting by like the title or the thumbnail of this video, but I just wanted to say anyways that I'm en route right now to probably pull off one of the craziest trades that I have done in a very, very long time. And that was actually the individual right there messaging me over Messenger. I picked up a Nitro Ground Shaker pinball for 750 bucks, which is currently at the house. It's a project, but it's a playable project. Now, the individual or the gentleman that I am driving to at the moment, him and I have done business now at this point, I think for maybe 2 years, and he is quite the unique collector himself. He has acquired a ton of various items that a lot of people in my town kind of deem his house to be like a museum, to hype it up a little bit. So we're on our way we're on our way to his house is what I'm trying to say. And even though I've done business with him for like 2 years, I've never recorded any of the transactions that him and I have done. So I'm going to ask him for the permission when we get there. And I want to show you, because if this goes down, like I said, I'll be giving up that Nitro Ground Shaker pinball that I basically paid 750 bucks for in return for maybe what some people would call like a video game collector's dream or a holy grail. And I don't just mean to throw that around, but it's pretty true. So stay tuned and I'll show you. I've yapped long enough. Just as we arrived at Carl's, as much as I've been doing business with them for about 2 years now, or at least I should say trades, a lot of people are just very impressed and still shocked at the museum that he has displayed at the outside of his house with so many beautiful pieces in his collection. Now, we're not going to be doing like an entire tour of everything that he has on display. Granted, by the time we're doing this trade, it's like -5 or -10 out. I can't remember exactly. I'm obviously back home right now recording and editing. It's just the point that we're here to do the trade. I wanted to show you a couple of the cool pieces that he has outside and let you kind of just watch the rest of the footage here as it unravels.
In the back garage, I went to look at for it after I seen the one on eBay for sale.
No, I appreciate it because I was kind of curious because...
Well, they slip in.
Oh, is
they
that
got little bearings here.
Oh, that's really cool. Okay.
But when I hauled him downstairs, I couldn't get his arm out because it's frozen. The bearing's frozen or something. But I got this
that's fine. As long as he doesn't break.
Yeah, well, he's resin and it's really cold out, so be careful.
No, I thought it was so cool.
Thanks.
Yeah. He looks actually so much better in person, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of pictures the right way and videos, but
pretty cool though.
He was. I had to have 2 guys help me lift him up there, and we couldn't even lift him. We had to do one at a time, and then put a board underneath and lift him up. But they loaded him on my trailer with a forklift. He's really super heavy. He's some kind of not resin, but he's some kind of rubber resin. Or
do you know like the year of it by chance, or is it just you got it from that video game store?
Yeah, up in St. Cloud. They were on Facebook, and their parents are rich, and some young guy younger than you sold it to me on Facebook, and I initially seen this one. Yeah, the Fallout. He's so cool. Transport. And then I says, well, how about, then I go home and then I see they listed this. I said, don't sell it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember what I paid for it. But this is way before.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think he looks bad at all.
No, I mean, for being outside for years.
Did you see they came out with, I think it was a year ago or something too, of the show on Fallout? It's on like Amazon or something.
I never heard of Fallout until I bought the guy, and Julie says, oh, yeah, that's a fun game, this and that. I don't really, I'm into Bugs Bunny and the...
It's Funny that the head just pops off like that. We're gonna put him in the front seat though, but he is massive. I mean, like just the hand size there, yeah. Floating up all the body parts in the car. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. And then the back here too. At first I didn't see the sign, but he found the sign. This is freaking awesome, dude. Fallout 4, because I was a little nervous because this was missing. I thought maybe I was gonna have to like, you know, recreate it, reprint it, whatever, but he got it. So now we're just down to the legs. So yeah, this is, oh, right there too. The engravings. So hopefully we'll get her restored. The sign goes below. It's actually really cool. Get her cleaned up. I mean, dude, this place is just amazing. Shit everywhere. Oh, even in here. Would have never expected that. All right. I just want to say it's not every day you just get to ride around with a giant freaking Fallout head in the passenger seat here. I mean, technically the Vault Boy, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just not every day these types of experiences get to happen, and it's pretty neat. I ain't gonna lie. His body parts are just everywhere, by the way. They're just all over the car, if that sounds any better. So now, before we move back to the Fallout statue, let's break down the PlayStation 2 lot that I picked up, starting with Armored Core 9 Breaker, Castlevania Curse of Darkness, Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, Devil May Cry 3, Deus Ex. Now, this was a reseal, as I've mentioned earlier in the video. I cracked it open, and since it was resealed, it's actually a really fresh copy. Armored Core 2, Another Age, Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones, Onimusha 2, Samurai's Destiny, Twisted Metal Black, Onimusha 3, Demon Siege, 2 copies of Tales of Legend or Legendia, however you pronounce that, Nano Breaker, Castlevania, another awesome copy, Legacy of Kain Defiance, Soul Calibur 2, The Bouncer, and then our actual only authentic sealed copy of Extermination. It has the proper packaging and the label at the top here, which is a very solid find, by the way, pushes about 90 bucks. And then Armored Core Nexus. Some of the last games to show off in the lot is like Xenosaga, Xenosaga 2, Blood Omen 2, Grandia 2. There's a lot of 2s in this, I don't know why. And then there's just a few horror and anime titles that I think are pretty cool that I'll be holding on to. And transitioning back into the Fallout statue, I finally kind of cleaned it up enough where it could be inside the house. As you're seeing, I mean, the base plate is still just disgusting. It was sitting outside for years, basically in the rain and the snow and all the other, you know, accommodations that the weather has to offer. So Sophia and I at the moment are basically going through, we're taking some Mean Green, some Windex, and some Lysol, and we're basically just scrubbing everything. We're gonna be scrubbing the sign, the base plate, his entire body without trying to remove the paint. That is kind of the process here where it's like a lighter pressure to get all the dirt and the grime off without actually stripping it. And I know, you know, for restoration purposes, it's not the proper color. Like his hair is supposed to be yellow and that red strip is supposed to be yellow. And then his peach color and all the pigment of his face and his hands has lost, you know, pretty much everything just from being weathered. But here's kind of a little after shot as well, just to show you that it's kind of shining up not too bad, minus all the cosmetic flaws. And here's a little before and after. I mean, it is a major difference, the amount of dirt and grime that we've been pulling off from a little bit of elbow grease. And that pretty much sums up this video for now. Here's a little bit of a better, you know, footage and kind of different angles of the Fallout or the Vault Boy statue as he sits currently with a little bit of a cleaning. Now, I think the way it is, as much as he does need a good restoration and a new paint job, he shined up not that bad. I mean, come on, he stands about 6 feet tall and tucked over in the corner of the living room. He is definitely a staple in the collection and a very, very iconic piece. Now, am I gonna keep him? Am I gonna trade him out? I don't know at the moment, but for the time being, that's all I got, folks. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. There should be 2 other videos up on the screen right now if you want to go and browse some of the other video game, retro game, or pinball content here on the channel. Much appreciated, and here's to a great 2025 hunting season.